Hey, hey! My name is Patrick Valentine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I play my games. Even talk about wrestling. Even talking about anime. I can't get no satisfaction. Completing every game to 100%, even if it may look very tough. Get to the end. I will push hard to reach to the end, even if it may seem tough. It doesn't matter what I play, I will achieve victory. You will see how difficult my determination to complete every game. I will never give up. You will see my gaming prowess take me to the end. Welcome to my channel. I'll do my best to get to the end. And welcome back to some more Super Mario World. Last time, well, that's a good start. Well, that was a fantastic start. That's the kind of start that I really needed to have in this particular video. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I've learned my lesson. So, welcome back to some more Super Mario World. Last time, we went through all of World 5. Got through the Forest of Illusions, beat all of World 5, beat the castles, and we've made it to World 6, which is the Chocolate Island. No! Oh. I was really hoping maybe I would be able to die less, but nope, I've already died twice within a minute of the video, within like a minute of this recording. Oh, you son of a bitch. You know, something recently came out, I recently thought of something after watching a video. Like, he's one of the YouTubers I tend to watch quite a fair bit. Not really gonna name names, but, he was... Oh, crap. He was one of the reasons why I really want to get my hands on... But anyway, like, there was this YouTuber I watch, and he's one of the reasons why I really want to play, Goody Two Shoes. But I need a PS5 to play it, but also I need it on Switch, but I don't really care. Enough about the Switch! Oh, you... But anyway, didn't even know he was a Dragon Ball fan. He recently played a Dragon Ball GT game, which I didn't even know Dragon Ball GT even had any games. I thought GT was so bad that they wouldn't want to make anything about GT. But anyway, regardless of that, apparently the whole game is just around the Baby Vegeta saga. The whole game is just about the Baby Vegeta saga, and that's about it. And that whole game just made me realize that Baby Vegeta was really really one of the only good things about GT, because GT is, well, maybe Dragon Ball Super is. I think maybe Super may have GT beat in the one thing that everybody hates, which generally I don't know why people hate Super as much, but you know, it's whatever. People can dislike whatever they want, I suppose. But and also there's also gonna be people that like GT. You know, there's gonna be those people that actually like GT as well. So You know, everyone has different tastes. There are going to be people that like GT, while there are going to be people that absolutely despise GT. Now, I don't despise GT, I just never liked it. I just never really liked it. Mainly because one of the biggest reasons was because they made Goku a kid. That was one of the biggest reasons why I didn't like it. Because I just felt that was just lazy writing, just to make Goku a kid again. And the other reason why I didn't like GT was because there was just never really, outside of Baby Vegeta and Omega Shenron, like there was just never any villain, any like serious villains that could terrorize the world. Like I feel like I feel like Omega Shenron was like the closest thing to. I feel like Omega Shenron was like the only villain that came close to threatening the Earth and actually ending it and ending the Earth and putting the world in peril and all that shit. Like many people consider Baby Vegeta like the only good thing about GT, which I genuinely think Baby was the most interesting thing about GT, and the whole purpose of GT was to create a new transformation for Goku, which was Super Saiyan 4. Which was Super Saiyan 4, basically. But yeah, I just could never really get into GT. And one of the worst villains of GT is Super 17. I just didn't like the whole concept of Super 17. It's just like, I just never liked the whole concept of Super 17. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna fuse two Android 17s and create Super 17. We're gonna grab the Android 17 that exists in the main timeline, and then we're gonna have Dr. Gero and Dr. Mio, I think his name was. I can't remember what his name was. Create another Android 17, fuse the two Android 17s together, and we create a we just create a taller Android 17, just with longer hair. He's taller and he's got longer hair, and now, for some reason, he can absorb energy, which the Android 17 models could never do that. Like, the Android 17 model could never absorb energy, so I don't know why fusing two Android 17s together all of a sudden made an Android 17 that can absorb, you know, energy like our Android 19 could, but hey, you know what? It's whatever, I suppose. But yeah, I just never really liked Super 17, I should say. Never really liked Super 17. But at least, like, other than Golden Frieza, at least Super actually, you know, created, you know, new things. You know what I mean? Like, they created Beerus and Whis, they created Universe 6, they created, you know, the Grand Xanos, more Supreme Kais, more gods. Like, GT didn't do much of anything to make it feel worth it. At least in my opinion. So GT, in my opinion anyway. I'm talking about Dragon Ball while I'm just plowing through a Mario game. That just shows you how little. Maybe not how little I care. Maybe not how little I care, or just how bored I am. or maybe it's the desperation to talk about something, I guess. Or maybe it's just that I'm that desperate to talk about something. Maybe I'm just that desperate to talk about something. But yeah, like, Super at least created new characters. Like, the only new characters GT made was a Tuffle named Baby, another Dr. Giro clone, and then the evil Shadow Dragons. And the evil Shadow Dragons. Like, that's literally it. Like, that's literally it. Those are all the new characters. And I guess all those little extra, filler... I guess all those extra filler, minions they created for the sake of the, search for the Dragon Balls. Really? Oh, great. Oh! Oh! Okay. That's what I was expecting to happen the first time. That's what I was expecting to happen the first time. But I guess a lot of those little filler bad guys they created for the search of the Dragon Balls, they're just filler and they're not really all that important. But yeah, like, to me they didn't do a lot to really create new things. It's like, once Omega Shenron was dead, they did like a 100-year time skip to where Goku was dead, Vegeta was dead, Bulma was dead, Bulla was about... Bulla became a granny, Pan was a granny, Trunks was probably dead, Trunks was probably dead too, and Goten, I don't know where he was, Gohan was probably dead. You know, like 100 years into the future where there was Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. I felt like they definitely could have done more in GT instead of just, alright, Omega Shenron, and then that's it. We won't try anything else. Like, once Omega Shenron is destroyed, that's it. That's it. We're done with GT after that. So yeah, I kind of consider Baby and Omega Shenron really the only good things about GT. Meanwhile, in Super, I like the Universe 6 tournament stuff. I like the whole Zamasu thing, even though the Zero Mortal Plan doesn't make sense, considering how I made a video discussing, like, there's no way they would have defeated Jiren with their Zero Mortal Plan. And obviously the Tournament of Power. Like, there was just a lot more stuff I liked in Super than in GT. And I also really don't like how... I also don't like how fans actually accept what Dragon Ball Daima said about the Potara fusion. Like, literally people think that makes way more sense than just putting a 1 hour time limit on it. Like, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. Saying Boo's body was the reason Vegito defused is by far the stupidest reason. You're basically saying, yeah, the Potara fusion are actually permanent unless you go into Boo's body, but then again, the Potara are still not permanent. Like, to say the Potara fusion is permanent, like, not even Boo's body can't fix it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So, it's not a... It's just something I do not agree with. I mean, everyone has their different agreements, but it's whatever. I think the 1 hour time limit, in my opinion, like, makes Far more sense than just, oh, Boo's body caused the defusion, which, you know, I just think is really stupid. People say giving the characters a 1 hour time limit is stupid. Well, apparently, a fusion defusing because of Majin Buu, according to the fanbase, is more logical than giving Goku and Vegeta a 1 hour time limit. I'm sorry, but... Whoa! I'm sorry, but... Giving Goku and Vegeta a 1 hour time limit makes more sense than... Hey! Boo's body smells! Boo's body is, Boo's body completely smells, and the fusions don't like Boo's body. It's whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so... I can't remember what Shantae game it was, but I remember... Actually, it's Risky's Revenge. I do remember. But there was a part in Risky's Revenge that reminded me of this level. And it's coming up right here. Right here. When you're falling down. So there's a part in Risky's Revenge, Shantae Risky's Revenge, where you're falling down, and it reminds me of this particular part. And I think it's... I think... Oh, no! Oh, no, there goes Yosh. Oh, well. But yeah, that particular free-falling bit, there was a part of it, there was a bit in in a Shantae game, and it reminded me of the sunken ghost ship. I love this. I love the Bowser music in this world. Alright, so we're at the final world of the game. Listen, look at that. I spent about what? About nearly 10, maybe 15 minutes rambling about shit about Dragon Ball GT and why I prefer Super over GT, and why the Daima, and why people should not think what Daima did with the Potara fusion is better, but hey, it's whatever. And I'm already near the end of the game. So I spend more time rambling about something else than talking about the game here. But I mean, like, what else can I really talk about? Like, I'm trying to provide commentary here. Get out of here, Charging Chuck. Oh my god, how did I not die? Ah! Oh, what? Oh, come on! After all the close calls! After all the close calls! After all the insane ways! After all the insane ways, I avoided death. That's how I die. I think the end of the level is, like, right over there. We just gotta wait for this. Oh boy. I'm gonna wait for that mole. That big boy mole. Yeah! Get out of here. Stupid Charging Chuck. Do 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 do. Ah! wasn't doing that on purpose, I swear. I wasn't jumping to the... Well, I was jumping to the beat of the music on purpose. But I was trying to actually get a 1-up and not, like, get it wrong. And not get it wrong. Ugh! Get out of here, charging truck. And that's the end of the stage! Okay, we are coming up to one of the more ridiculous levels on how to get a secret path. This secret path, and I'm going to be honest with all of you, this secret path coming up in the next level, this was where I got stuck when I was trying to get all the exits. This is where I got completely stuck as a kid, trying to figure out all the exits, because this freaking exit is ridiculously hard. It is ridiculously hard. You wouldn't be able to figure it out. Like, if you were able to figure this out when you were younger, as you played the game, if you were able to figure this out while you were playing the game for the first time, you deserve a gold medal. Because, my god, this secret was by far the worst secret in the game. I think this is by far one of the worst secret exits. Now, if I remember how to get it, okay, maybe it's not no, actually no, it's not over here. It's over here. Where is it? I'm sure it's over here, right? I'm sure it's over here, right? Very sure it's over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, oh no, have I forgotten again? Oh boy. Have I forgotten where it is? But again, this is by far the worst secret. I think this is by far the worst secret in this entire game. It is crazy how you have to figure out where it is. Hello, Joseph. I thought for sure it was here. I thought for sure it was like over here. I'm so sure it's over there. I'm very, very sure it's over there. Like, there's supposed to be like a keyhole. Like, there's supposed to be like a keyhole for you to get. And I'm sure it's over there, but this is how we're supposed to originally get through this level. Or maybe it's a bit further ahead. Or maybe they've changed it. Or maybe they've changed it in this... Oh! I forgot, you actually can't be big in that area. I completely forgot. You can't be big in that area. Because it's really hard to squeeze in there. See, you can't... Oh, okay, you can reach it. But you can't get up there. Huh. How in the world am I gonna remember how to get this secret exit? Like, seriously. This secret exit is the worst secret exit. There's no way any normal human being playing this game for the first time would have figured this out without, like, looking it up. Without looking it up. Like, there's no way you'd be able to find this without looking it up. And if you did, then kudos to you. You're way more smarter than me. You're way more smarter than me. Because my god, this took me forever to figure out as a kid. This took me so long to figure out as a kid. Because this was the only exit I needed left. At this point, this level would be the only exit I needed left to fully complete the game, and I could never find it. Unless it's been moved in the Super Nintendo version, then I don't know where to really look. It's up here. Yes, it's up here. Now tell me, would you known about this? Would have anyone figured this out? As a kid, did anyone figure this out when they were playing this game for the first time? Did anyone think that the secret was hidden here? Like, my god, this was so... My god, that was by far the worst secret. And that's how you get to this fortress, because I just could never figure out how to get to this fortress. Never! I never could figure it out. It was absolutely crazy. It's insane to me. That was by far the worst secret. I think that is by far the worst secret exit in the whole game. Trying to figure that out, like, it's crazy to me. You'd have to be a frickin' expert to know that's there. Because again, they teach you that you have to be small throughout that whole area. You wouldn't think to bring a power-up with you. Oh, man. Oh, sheesh. God, I hate trying to... Sheesh, I hate battling with those things. No, man, really? Wow. Okay. I randomly jumped. I know I promised I wouldn't cheat, but I just want to get this done. Sorry! I know I kept promising I wouldn't do that, but hey. But hey, I could not be buggered doing all that again. Okay, so now doing that gives us access to the back room. Doing that gives us the back room to Bowser's Castle, and now we can go forward. But I think we'll end things off here and we'll continue in another time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for some more Super Mario World.